Además sabemos que tiene una variedad de personajes adicionales a Rob. Fire y Metro va a ser el pick específicamente contra Ness. Ness tiene mucha dificultad específicamente bregando con gente con espada. The range is going to be a problem. A la hora de recuperación, pues entonces también puede tener algo de dificultad. It's going to be loser semis that's going to be going into right now. So Stadium 2 doesn't look like it's a button check. Vamos a entrar bastante bien. Ramza from the west side did an excellent job at this bracket. Bringing out the Ness and the caliber of Ness. Estamos muy acostumbrados para verlo. Tiene esos confirms on foil como lo pueden ver down tilt dos veces para go into that forward smash. Up to 94%. Nurture Barrage dándole encima, y me parece que entonces no están acostumbrados a la agresividad que puede tener un Ness, especialmente en neutral. This is an interesting choice. So switching to the Pyra, making sure that he racks up that damage as possible. 86% onto the Ness. In the PK pulse to make sure that he covers the ledge so he doesn't get hit by any. The fair out to 131%. That smash is going to be enough, and that's ranking first. Actually looking very, very good. He really did come to play. Has been quite a few players to here in the first place. Really good bracket, so first him at a distance, and he knows he's gonna gimp him. Good recognition on to Ramza. Look on Tama's face is definitely not one that he enjoys. Dominance revolt is not going to be enough to take away Ramza's first stock. Cover options onto the ledge. Fortunately, it's not going to be enough just yet. Under. Send him right away. Hit under. Moving a little bit more. Down there, but the up tilt is eventually do it. First stock loss, entonces por Ramza. Para este para 60%. Jab. Such a good move. The down tilt of Ramza. He just went seamlessly onto the jabs to continue on. Side. Entonces ahora Tama. De ver. Guarda entonces su segundo brinco, que es lo más importante, especialmente si eres net. 117%, that's a lot of damage, and it's a lot of stocks. Onto Ramza. Forward throw. And into the 560 and 129 comparison at Tama. Dash attack. Almost going to be enough, but not quite. Trying to mix him up a little bit. Charging up the yo-yo. Actually gets hit with that down air up. Ramza needs to be careful not to get too comfortable with the lead. Has the ability to bring this back, but he's still using Pyra. The recovery gets intercepted by Ness's down smash. Vamos a tener una persona especial aquí comentando conmigo luego del primer juego. Everybody say hello to Chokyuken. Estamos aquí en loser semifinals. Chokyuken, what's crack-a-lackin'?
Yeah, it's all good. Just got destroyed by Ren in game 3, but hey, two of my own crew are playing against each other right now.
O mejor, Worldwide Gaming Tama, Worldwide Gaming Ramza. Okay, entre los dos, who's the better player?
Well, Tama, but like Tama has had like a rough patch. Thank you. Tama has had a rough patch with Aegis against Ramza, so he tends to go Rob in this matchup. So I'm surprised he went game 1 Aegis. So I'm not surprised at all to see the Rob switch in this game.
You keep in mind, folks, como esto es loser semis, it's going to be a 2 out of 3. Anteriormente vimos 3 de 5 porque era winners finals. The next sets that we're going to see in play are going to be 3 out of 5. And I can already see the difference between the Aegis and the Rob. Taking away that first stock, actually taking the page out of Zomba's book. They look quite good at it.
Versus Ness, Aegis is quite vulnerable to getting edge guarded very early because of how much priority Magnet and Downer have against all of her recovery options. Not to mention Yo-Yo, always hitting Mithra under the ledge. So it's a really bad. I still think it's slightly Aegis favored, if not even. but it's definitely a struggle matchup for him personally.
But you need to know the matchup. Es como todo. It's
Absolutely.
like tier list, it's like everything else, right? You need to know how to play versus the character, otherwise it's going to be a bad time for you. Maybe we're just testing out the waters because so far the robot is working out in his favor.
Right, I'm trying to see if Ramza will actually start adapting to his high recoveries, because Ness can contest them, but he's got to start committing to them, because otherwise Tama gets out of disadvantage for free. His back throw's not going to kill. Oh, it is.
A little bit of a delay there. Maybe a directional air dodge inward could have solved them. Maybe pause the momentum a little bit. Nevertheless, 50% of extra credit that can be recovered if he uses the PSI magnet, especialmente si le van a tirar laser encima.
Small punish on the gyro miss. And it seems that Ramza does not want to risk missing that PK Thunder so close to Rob at the ledge, so just goes back to center stage and try to reset.
Yeah. Very important setup, Bruno, especially when you have the super fighting robot on there, which is not Mega Man, by the way. It's the frickin' Rob, who, contrary to a lot of people are saying, is one of the best characters in the game, and you can fight me on it.
Absolutely. All right, Ramza gets the back throw this early. Let's see if he can make something happen with this PK Thunder.
Go ahead and bury him one more time. Let's see if he is able to convert this up tilt onto the up air. Actually counters him with that forward air, sending him to the side.
Ramza's got to be pretty careful when he gets hit. Oh, God. That up smash. Really nice prediction on Ramza's end.
Yeah, he knows that Tama is tending to be a lot more aggressive, and the up smash actually going to go ahead and get that combination up there. But as soon as you see Tama go onto this side of the ledge, which is almost on the edge itself, you're always going to go for a hitbox, and you might as well just go ahead and punish.
Let's see if Tama dials back the aggression or he starts to going further in, because he cannot lose this game.
At the same time that Tama is actually loosening up the aggression, Ramza is actually turning it up, as he figures there is one thing wrong with this robot, and he's a big fat boy.
He's definitely... Oh, that could have been it, but slight mistiming on Tama's end will give Ramza another breath of life in this game.
And now, I'm going to go ahead and throw the gyros, playing a little bit of the neutral. Really like the utilization of those back airs as well.
Ramza's doing a good job using magnet movement to get around and start trying to apply pressure. Is this gonna kill? No, it's got good DI on him. You gotta be very careful of that. That can kill quite early.
Using the magnet to recover, but actually gets
the roto arm.
Oh,
it's not gonna kill yet.
Ooh.
But Ramza's in a very tough spot. He misses the downer. Zombear.
Hermana.
That's textbook.
Hermana.
With his shield that low, Tama knew he had to get aggressive there.
If at first you don't succeed, just bear and bear again.
Tama knew because his shield was extremely low at that point. He needed to make something happen there, so covering his jump with that back air, which also covers his roll and his air dodge too. But really good back air on.
Covers roll, covers air dodge, does your taxes, watches the dishes.
Is absolutely.
Does
it makes your
laundry.
dinner. Makes you dinner.
Such a good move.
Oh, if it misses, he can't punish it from the range he's at.
Small. Bit short.
All right. Game 3. Let's see what stage Ramza opts for. He opts for the run back on small. I don't know if I agree with this, but he seems to be very confident. He's playing very confidently, so let's see what happens.
Like he wants to play it up close and personal, and he was getting aggressive at the second half of game 2. So maybe he wants to turn up the pressure a little bit more, less space for Rob to actually move around.
Tama's doing something quite uncharacteristic of him. He's camping.
Making sure that Ramza does not get into a comfortable rhythm. Does not have a second jump, but directional air dodge is so good for Ness as well.
Nice grab on Ness to punish that nair. And he's starting to get those predictions on the falling nairs, but let's see if he can make something happen with Rob's really poor disadvantage.
99% onto the Rob right now and trying to get some trucking going, but just Ramza just staying away, making sure that he actually dodges. The lingering hitbox of the Rodom is actually going to be enough to actually take him to the outside. 88% onto 180 after that fair.
Another get-up attack and no punish on the Henley, but the up smash on landing is gonna catch him on the shield poke.
A really good shield poke with that up air as well. That's why there was a lingering hitbox there, so he really didn't know how to react. Good sour spot on that back air. And let's stomp him. He's been looking that all set long. He actually gets it this time, and he actually ties it up with only 1% of extra credit, and he takes the lead barely. Now Ramza responding and getting aggressive one more time.
He's got him off stage. Now let's see if he can make something happen off stage, but he's not getting the edge guards he needs against him.
Be careful. The Beyblade is now in the stage right in the middle. Ramza takes it and just tosses it upward. If you do not know how to play against that gyro, it's better just toss it up and make sure it's not a weapon that Robs can use.
Alright, PK Fire is getting a lot of chip damage in this game so far. See what Tama does to adjust around those PK Fire timings.
Beautiful wave bounce by Ramza as well. The PK Fire just bouncing
This
back.
is going to be very dangerous. That's going to get the kill. And Tama's in risk of losing to Ramza. That's a very... That would be a gigantic upset. Ramza has never beaten Tama before.
Gonna be quite a story for him, but it's not the first time that we see Ramza actually making it so far in bracket. There have been times where he has gotten very close versus E-King, but Tama does not want to give up just yet.
Tama's no stranger to making comebacks, especially with the Rob. Rob is so good at stealing games from you. You gotta be ready. You gotta be able to close up.
Couple of nairs next to going into the gyro. Now the nair by the Rob. And the gyro just defending him from the PK Fire, but it's 54% now.
Okay, he catches the LB.
Again,
no punish. The backer's gonna catch him. Let's see if he can actually convert off stage.
Oh!
The Roto Arm is gonna get it, and Tama's gonna take the game 3. Amazing edge guard.
And just like you predicted, Chokyuken, that was clutch by Tama.
Absolutely.
And that was a recognition of not having a second jump.